Hey mommies, how are you? So today I wanted to talk about something. Isaac goes mad every time he sees the camera. He like super happy about being on the camera. So I just wanted to talk to you moms because I just feel like I've talked to a few moms this week, and one of the topics that keeps on coming up is like, you know, the pressure that when we're breastfeeding, we have to like reach all these goals. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about that because I think when you set out to breastfeed your baby, that is something that you want to do when you're pregnant. I think it is really important to have breastfeeding goals so that you can reach them, because breastfeeding is not easy. That's why we call it a journey, because there's going to be ups and downs and a lot of different things happening. So it is really important to kind of set your goals so that it's easier for you to reach them. And because there are going to be so many moments in your journey, I would love to say that you know, that breastfeeding is this beautiful picture that we have of a mother in a rocking chair nursing her baby, and that's going to be it. But it's not. There's a lot of ups and downs, and there is going to be a lot of times that it's hard and that you feel like you're going to be, you know, throwing in the towel and that's it. And then on top of that, we have all the formula companies sending us samples right from the hospital. We have pressure about that too. So it is so easy to just, you know, give the baby a bottle of formula and that's it, you know. So it is important that if you have those breastfeeding goals, you're going to be more likely to reach them. And it's really important to set those out when you're pregnant. So before you go to the hospital, you know, while you're pregnant, to be thinking about it and kind of setting those out, just like you do like a birth plan, kind of do a breastfeeding plan. And also so that at the hospital, you're not getting pressured into giving your baby formula, because right from the get-go it's so important that you stick with these goals. And the other like really important thing that I say is know your why. If you know why you are breastfeeding your baby, like why is it important to you, then when those times come that breastfeeding gets a little bit hard, you're going to go back and kind of like, you know, think about that and go into deep thought about that and kind of you know, realize that you can continue, that you are going to go on because whatever reason is really important to you. And some of those reasons are different for all of us. For me, it was really important because I want to offer the best nourishment possible for my baby, and because I want to have that connection with my baby. So for me, it was really, really, really important. And it was, I believe I can do this, you know. So I set all those things out, and those were like my main whys. And on my bad days, I shared that with my loved ones, and especially with my husband. So on those days that everything seemed like it was going wrong, he would come back to me and he would remind me of those whys. So they were really, really important to me. And then another thing that I just wanted to comment is, we have all these things and pictures, and mommy groups and breastfeeding groups are great and they're awesome and I love them. But sometimes we can feel a little bit pressured and feel a little bit of peer pressure because we have all these mommies, you know, posting pictures of, oh my God, I just pumped like 16 ounces in 10 minutes. And it takes you like half an hour to pump 1 ounce or 2 ounces. So you're like, oh my God, what am I doing wrong? No, I have to take fenugreek, or I have to do this, or I have to do the other. So realize that everybody's body is different. Everybody's body produces milk differently, and everybody has different tricks or hacks for their bodies to produce more milk. So everybody's different. Just because one thing works for somebody doesn't mean that it's going to work for you. So don't like set your hopes up like, oh my God, if I take this one thing, then it's going to change everything for me. Not necessarily. It's good to have options and to read about them and learn about them, but know that different things may work for different people. So just that. And also realize that usually what happens with most moms, there are moms that have a lot of oversupply, which are those moms that pump like a gazillion ounces and they can stack their freezer and everything. But most moms produce exactly, should I say, what they need, what their baby needs. So, and especially like if you're a second-time mom or a third-time mom, you'll see that that is exactly right. When I had my first baby, I had a lot more time to pump and to you know, have like a milk bank and have, you know, reserve there in the freezer. But now I really just produce what my baby needs, and that's exactly what it is. So don't like you know, think that you're doing something wrong because you don't have a huge stash in your freezer or anything like that. I just have literally what I need, and if I'm gonna go out or if someone's gonna take care of my baby, I pump a few days before and it's there for my baby, because I'm like super busy and I have a lot of stuff going on. So just don't be hard on yourself. And the most important thing is, and the last thing that I would say is, enjoy your breastfeeding journey. It is such a short journey when you think about it. So just enjoy your breastfeeding journey. Every time you reach, you know, a milestone for your baby, you know, celebrate it. You know, you reach 1 month, 2 month, 3 month exclusively breastfeeding, whatever it is, even if it's one day, you know, it's a huge accomplishment that you and your baby have been doing. So celebrate it and enjoy it. And whatever you do, I know that you're doing your best and you want the best for your baby. So enjoy that. And like I said, reach those goals. Like one of my main goals was to exclusively breastfeed Isaac for 6 months. I really seriously did not think it was possible that my body could do that, and I have, and I'm so proud of it. So now my next goal is to continue with the breastfeeding for at least a year, and then I can hopefully see how I can continue to do that. But I want to strive for like 2 years. But my main goal was to exclusively breastfeed for 6 months. So I'm super proud of that. I've enjoyed my journey. I've learned to enjoy my journey, because with my first son, I was so stressed out about that I had to do this, that I had to reach here, you know, I had to accomplish this, that I must admit at the beginning I wasn't really enjoying it that much. I was just killing myself, and it just felt like so much sacrifice, that now I've learned to enjoy it more with Isaac. So I just wanted to share that with you, moms, so that you enjoy this time, because it really does go by fast, and before you know it, your baby will be eating solids and maybe even self-weaning or something like that. So enjoy the time that you guys have together to connect and to have that beautiful connection that is going to last a lifetime. Enjoy your journeys, mommy. Bye.